My next guest just testified before a federal grand jury. He says he was in possession of a trove of digital evidence from Diddy's freak-offs and parties. His name is Courtney Burgess, and he says a friend gave him 11 flash drives that belonged to the late Kim Porter. The witness says 8 videos featured 8 celebrities at Diddy freak-offs or parties, having intimate relations with Sean Combs. And of those 8, how many seemed to be potentially minors?
Have you heard the latest celebrity gossip that's sending shockwaves through Hollywood? Just when we thought we had seen it all, Demi Moore's name has emerged in a scandal that could take down some of the biggest stars in the industry. We're talking about secret parties, hidden footage, and shocking allegations that link her directly to Diddy's notorious gatherings. If you think you know the real story behind Hollywood's elite, think again. Grab your popcorn because you won't want to miss a single detail of this unfolding drama. Let's set the stage. Renowned attorney Tony Busby has stepped into the spotlight, revealing bombshell allegations surrounding Diddy's infamous parties. We're talking about 8 celebrities, 6 men and 2 women.
Are names that will shock you.
Today, the case against Diddy took an even more disturbing turn. For the first time, we're hearing allegations of involving minors.
Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old. We have an individual who was 14 years old. We have one who was 15.
You're going to name names in these lawsuits. As of now, do you have celebrity names?
I do. I think people already are suspecting some of the names that you might see. I think some of them will be shocking, though. People that attended the parties, that watched some of this behavior occur and stood by and let it happen.
Caught up in a web of scandal. What's more alarming? Some of these stars were alarmingly close to being underage. Yes, you heard that right. In a world where everything seems glamorous and perfect, the dark underbelly of Hollywood is beginning to unravel, and Demi Moore is right at the center of it all. According to Busby, there's actual footage that could link these high-profile names to Diddy's wild underground gatherings. And let me tell you, it's not pretty. I expect that through this process, many powerful people will be exposed, and many dirty secrets will be revealed, he declared.
Allowed it to go on, said nothing, didn't intervene, maybe benefited from it, profited from it. All of these individuals and entities, in my view, have exposure.
Can you imagine the implications? This isn't just your run-of-the-mill Hollywood gossip. This could change the way we view the entire entertainment industry. Now, let's talk about Demi. Known for her iconic roles in films like Ghost and A Few Good Men, she was ruling Hollywood while Diddy was building his hip-hop empire. At first glance, they don't seem like the type to run in the same circles, right? But dig a little deeper, and you'll find that their paths crossed more often than we realized. From high-profile events to award show after-parties, their relationship has left fans wondering, was there more to their friendship than met the eye? As new allegations arise, some fans are questioning whether Demi's past experiences could have led her into Diddy's orbit. In her memoir, Inside Out, Demi opened up about a traumatic experience from her teenage years. A shocking story about how her mother allegedly accepted money for granting access to her. In her own words, she described it as a devastating betrayal.
Do you believe she sold you?
I think in my deep heart, no. I don't think it was a straightforward transaction, but she still did give him the access.
This past trauma adds layers to her current situation, raising eyebrows about the choices she's made and the company she's kept over the years. But wait, there's more. Let's not forget about the resurfaced footage of Demi kissing her then 15-year-old co-star, Philip Tanzini, when she was just 19. What was once chalked up to youthful exuberance is now being viewed through a much darker lens in light of the current allegations. Some fans are left asking, could this be a glimpse into a more troubling pattern? Was this just a one-time incident, or is there something more insidious at play here?
And of those 8, how many seemed to be potentially minors?
2 to 3, possibly 3.
2 to 3. Also on the flash drives, Courtney, was a what looked to be a manuscript written by, it appears to be a woman who had taken Kim Porter's private journals and had written a book.
Now, let's shift gears to Demi's high-profile relationship with Ashton Kutcher. Demi, who is 16 years older than Ashton, certainly drew plenty of media attention back in the day. But with the latest rumors swirling about Diddy's parties and underage guests, people are starting to connect dots that may not have seemed connected before. Remember, when Demi and Ashton were the toast of Tinseltown, Ashton and Diddy were often seen out and about together, living it up like they were part of a modern-day rat pack. Fans are now questioning if Ashton inadvertently pulled Demi into a world far darker than they ever anticipated. Fast forward to the present. Diddy is facing serious legal challenges, including allegations of sexual misconduct and illegal activities at his infamous parties. If he's found guilty, he could be looking at life behind bars. But what does that mean for Demi if her name comes up in connection to these scandals? It could spell disaster for her career and public image. As Busby hints that more A-listers could be dragged into this scandal, the stakes have never been higher. If Demi is implicated, it raises troubling questions about what she might have seen or even participated in at those parties. The narrative is shifting rapidly, and we're left wondering just how deep this rabbit hole goes. So, what do you think about all these shocking revelations? Are these allegations against Demi just the tip of the iceberg?